So Buddy and I started this garden about almost going on 2 months. We got squash, cucumber, watermelon, pumpkins, cucumbers. We got green beans, radishes, onions, and cantaloupe. We haven't done this for too long. We don't really know too much about gardening, but we just kind of thought we'd wing it and follow, tips and tricks from YouTube. Did a little bit of pruning today. We underestimated the amount of seeds we put, and this used to be a square cement block enclosure, but as you can see, all this started growing out. Obviously, it was going to grow out. There's a lot of grass we haven't taken out. We mowed the lawn, but it was a little bit hard getting around it since they've already started to root into the ground. They're about maybe around 9-8 feet already. Some of these, they all cross each other in there somewhere, so we kind of lost track of where they begin and end. So we had to go in there and prune a little bit so we can figure it out. And of course, by the shape of the leaves, we know what's what. Then we planted some chili peppers here in this middle section, little rectangle, but unfortunately we did it wrong and nothing sprouted, nothing germinated. Maybe we dug them too deep. We should have started them off in small containers, but it wasn't until later on we realized what we did wrong. Then we started these little gardens here. We got some onions, some radishes, green beans, and some cantaloupe. Those are coming along pretty well. They've grown in the past few days. As you can see, it's been raining. Everything's really moist. These are growing very nice and healthy. These radishes, they're going. They're looking good. A little bit eaten. There's a lot of snails. Just realized that today. These onions have grown pretty long, maybe about a foot and a few inches. But yeah, that's so far what we got right now growing in here. We can't really do too much else to it since it's already September, the middle of September. We started this around August, the beginning of August, maybe a little bit more before that. Oh, we also have corn in here. He planted that in here, but I mean, it's growing. I think it's a very bad spot to put them, but they're growing pretty big. I've already started growing some flowering here. Need to do a lot more pruning that he did earlier. He did some pruning supposedly, but I mean, it's gone. We built this little trellis out of whatever we had. We just needed something for these cucumbers to climb up on, and it's working fairly well. This right here, cucumber climbing up. Right here as well. Already got some flowers. But yeah, this is the supposed garden here we got going. As you can see, there's so many leaves. I don't know if there's enough room for the bees and whatnot to come and pollinate these flowers, but today we're gonna work on it and hopefully we can free up a lot of that space. But yeah, this is just a little update. I know this is the very first update because I just started to actually mess around with the account and stuff and actually make it a little garden account. But hopefully next year we have a little bit more knowledge and we can do this a whole lot better, a whole lot more planned out. I actually derooted some cantaloupes here. I'm gonna plant them in pots and try and grow them that way, off tips and tricks from YouTube that I just saw a few days ago. Because I don't know, I was thinking maybe they weren't going to survive. I filled up these bags with some soil that I had, some really good soil for the peppers that didn't grow, unfortunately. But I'm gonna take these home and I'm gonna put them in some big 5-gallon pots and see where that goes. We'll see how that works out. But like I said, this is a new channel. Hopefully I can get some support from the community, help grow my channel a little bit. Maybe you all can comment and leave some tips that might help me out for next year or for the remainder of this year. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what else to say, but this is it. It's going. Hopefully there's a good abundance. Hopefully we get a good amount of crops out of here. By, I would say, maybe 2 months we can start harvesting. We don't really have too much going on in that part of the garden there. There is a few bulbs growing, a few small ones. Hopefully it's not too late to do some pruning and for it to speed up the process a little bit. We might put some fertilizer and stuff like that to boost its immune system and stuff, whatever you call it. But for now, we're just gonna work with what we got, and hopefully things progress a little bit faster. It is September 17th. But yeah, like I said, we'll keep it updating the channel so you all can see the the progress. Like, damn, look at these green beans. They look really nice. I have high hopes on these green beans, these radishes, these onions. That cantaloupe, I'm not too sure. I'm gonna try really hard for them to be successful, but who knows? Maybe something good will come out of it. But yeah, signing out. I'll keep y'all updated. Until next time.